Sign a contract. Exactly, sign a contract. If he wanted to fight, he would have stayed at 47. He obviously said he wanted to move up in comments to be undisputed at 54 or something like that.
Unless they want to give him $100 million and make a big spectacle, and you know what I'm saying, put the belts on the line, and that's the only way I can see that. $100 million, no less.
Good. One catch one. Good. One catch one, two. Good. Slip. Yeah.
Nice, right? Nice. Over and under, right there. Over and under with that same hand, right there. Yeah, turn it. Turn your hip.
Jaron versus Terence Crawford finally face to face. Fans might soon witness the fight they never expected to happen. A clash between two seasoned champions. But pay close attention, this story isn't just about the fight itself. There's another fighter striving to create his own legacy on top of an already legendary one.
Again, go take that hip with it. That's it. Do it again. Come back with the hook. Nice.
This is going to be something special. So please like and follow. I have to ask this again because you can really feel the tension building. The division Terence Crawford once dominated is now led by Jaron Ennis. We're talking about the 154-pound weight class. Crawford won that division before surprising everyone by moving up to face Canelo Alvarez.
For Terence? Yeah. If I was Terence, I would retire. That's what I would do. He did everything, man. He's done everything, man. You know what I mean? You know how many titles he don't want? All that stuff, you know what I mean? I'll tell you, I'll go off one in the sunset, man. You know what I mean? You don't need no more money.
But there's a catch. Derek Busizianis, Ennis's father and a respected coach, believes this fight shouldn't even take place. If it were up to him, he'd have his son hang up the gloves right now. No more rings, no more fights, no more showing off, just memories that will last a lifetime. Then there's Crawford, the undisputed champion who just finished one of the greatest runs in boxing history. He's quietly suggesting he might retire unless someone offers him a staggering $100 million SO. What's really going on? Is this fight actually happening? Or is it just a dream that fans and promoters are chasing? If Crawford does decide to step back into the ring, it could become one of the most thrilling clashes between two generations of boxing in a long time. This fight might just change the sport forever.
I'm trying to tell you, 154, man, it's mine. 154 is mine, and they're gonna see, you know, and they're gonna see, you know. Just stay tuned, and like I said, when I handle business October 11th, we're gonna see.
When word got out that Jaron Ennis was starting to lift weights, the boxing world went wild. This is the same weight class that Terence Crawford once dominated. It's not just speculation, it's really happening. Ennis will face Malima in a WBA title eliminator on October 11th, marking his first fight at the new weight that, if he wins, he's just one step away from a world title, and maybe even a shot at Crawford. But as the news spread, it wasn't the fans who grabbed the spotlight. It was Ennis's father who caught everyone's attention.
Terence can fight, and he can box. He can fight. He'll fight this side. He take chances, man. You know what I mean? And that's how you be great, man. And he one of the greatest out there now. I think he.
Derek Busizianis shocked the media with a statement that caught everyone off guard. He said there's no reason for this fight to take place. In his words, "If I were Terence, I'd retire." He's done all. That comment sent ripples through the boxing community.
Mostly every round. If you want to give him 2 rounds, you can give Canelo 2 rounds. Other than that, well, Terence was great, man. I told everybody they told me he can't beat him. I said, yes, he can.
On one hand, Busizian was showing respect to Crawford, calling him one of the greatest fighters of all time. At the same time, he was quietly issuing a warning to the sport. But on the other hand, some might say he went too far. What started as a seemingly straightforward fight quickly became much more complicated. A conversation about legacy, risk, and the limits of greatness. There's already plenty written about Terence "Bud" Crawford's place in boxing history. He's done all. He was unbeatable at 147 pounds, conquered the 154-pound division, and then shockingly moved up to 168 pounds to defeat Canelo Alvarez in Las Vegas. That victory cemented his status as one of the all-time greats. But something has shifted since then. Crawford isn't chasing belts anymore.
I think Crawford is done. If it ain't 100 million to go down there and fight them guys and let them guys do all the hard work, whatever you want to call it, let them collect the belts and then we fight for undisputed. That's it. Other than that, I don't see Crawford fight no more. Ain't no need to. Crawford don't need to do no more.
Bernie Davis, one of Crawford's close friends, says the only thing that could bring him back into the ring is a $100 million payday. Not a penny less, 100 million, not 75 or 90. Why bother if it's not that much? Those were Davis's exact words, and they sent shockwaves through the fighting world. Crawford is incredibly skilled, but people have always questioned how well he could draw a crowd.
There's no need to do no more. He's done everything that it is there to do, you know. And unless they want to give him 100 million and make a big spectacle, and you know what I'm saying, put the belts on the line, and that's the only way I can see that. 100 million, no less.
That fight with Canelo drew over 70,000 fans. But let's be honest, many of those people came to see the Mexican superstar. Only about 4,000 tickets were sold for Crawford's last fight against Israel Madrimov, and a good number of those were complimentary. When a fighter demands a $100 million payday, you start to wonder, is it about the money, the pride, or something deeper? Crawford likely understands exactly what that number means. It's not just a price tag. It's a message. I will fight again, but this time for legacy, not just to stay in the game. That mindset puts Jaron Ennis in a tricky position. After all, why chase a man who might already be beyond his peak?
Fight that makes a whole lot of sense, and a fight that stylistically would be, oh my goodness, is a fight between Terence Crawford and Jaron Ennis.
I think that's going backwards for Terence.
Terence Crawford represents mastery. Then Jaron Ennis is pure progress. At 34, Ennis is undefeated, fast, athletic, and dangerous. He's the kind of fighter that even seasoned veterans find intimidating. Now, he's moving up to a new weight class, aiming to become a two-weight world champion. The organizers have definitely taken notice.
I've seen all the top fighters. I truly believe that Jaron Ennis is the pound-for-pound #1 in weighting. I'm not talking about 3 years. I'm talking about 12 months. I think this guy is going to go through this division, move up to 160, three-weight world champion. I think he's the guy to replace Terence Crawford.
Eddie Hearn said that Ennis is likely to become the best boxer in the world. He believes Ennis should take Terence Crawford's place. That's how highly Hearn thinks of him. It's a bold claim that puts Ennis in the spotlight. Fans are divided. Some see Boots as the next big star in boxing, the one to carry the torch from Crawford. Others say he's chasing a legacy that's already been written. Here's the twist. Even Ennis's own team isn't sure if this fight should happen. They see the pride in his eyes, but they also recognize the danger in Crawford's experience. Facing Terence Crawford isn't just about skill. It's stepping into the ring with a man who can defeat any style.
Everybody that.
Do you think he could have got the stoppage?
I think he could have got the stoppage. He'll tell you that if he had to sit down a little bit more. But I tell you,
Derek Bussizy isn't just a dad. He's a renowned boxing coach who knows a great fighter when he sees one. What he said about Crawford wasn't just caution. It came from respect and honor. Crawford has done it all. He's already earned his place alongside legends like Floyd Mayweather and Sugar Ray Leonard. And he's made enough money. But fans aren't so sure. Some believe Bussizy is just trying to protect his son because he knows Crawford is the smartest and toughest opponent he's ever faced in the ring.
the greatest there is. You know what I mean? People can talk about him all they want. You know what I mean? But when he fought, what's that boy? The last fight, they thought he was going to Madrimov. He told me he lost. No, he didn't lose. He won.
You know, everything's up in the air right now. I'm just, you know, enjoying my family, enjoying, you know, to be able to say, you know, look what I accomplished, or what I'm about to accomplish next.
We heard him fight week. No retirement. No retirement. He'll make all the
But look, man, look, that's the thing. You know, you gotta have strong will. You know, because a lot of things gonna be thrown at you, but it's up to you to, you know what's right.
Jaron Ennis says he's only just getting started. But if these two meet in the ring, it will be more than just another fight. It will be a battle between precision and power. One man fights to remain immortal, while the other strives to become a legend. So, if this fight ever happens, who do you think will come out on top? The legend or the rising star? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Alright, everyone, Knockout Updates brings you the best news, highlights, events, and action from the world of boxing. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on great content. Check out our other videos too. See you next time.